Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the Nobody Spent Road to Glory, and today brand new Evos have hit. Let's get it, because there have been some big names in this drop. Now, a lot of people, including myself, are fully expecting a token market update this week, just because it's been so long since the last one. Evo's hadn't really thought they were going to drop a batch this week, but they have done. It's not the biggest batch in the world. I think there's 10 or 12 players, and I will go through the full list of Evos for you guys in a little bit. But we actually had a couple of them in the club, and a couple of them very notable and very big upgrades. And I've already done a few of them, so that is very exciting. So I'm going to get through those. We've got a locker code to put in today as well. And of course, as you can see right there, if you haven't put in that Kobe code just yet, that Kobe now goes all the way up to a Galaxy Opal. So free Galaxy Opal Kobe is real. Not as bad as the GOAT Kobe in terms of the grind, but obviously the card itself isn't as good either. As it shouldn't be, because that GOAT Kobe took me a long damn time to get. But anyway, let's have a look at the agenda today. It's absolutely awful. And then the unlimited is a 2x MT multiplier with every unlimited win. So nothing crazy realistically. Now, before we jump into it, guys, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we stream out here every single day. And we have at least one video every day as well. And we are getting very close to 18,000 subs, which is awesome. And it's kind of putting us on pace for 21k subs by 2K21. Which would just be insane. So let's see if we can make that happen. And of course, before we jump into it as well, a massive shout out to the MVPs and the GOATs of the channel. For the MVPs, we have got Heisenberg Panda, Amru, Todd, Dr. K, Will, Patrick, Cole, Bog. We've got Arrow, Aiden, Sepanen, and Slinksy and Ben, who upgraded today. You hero, thank you so much, bro. And we've got the GOATs as well, of course. Eric, Jason, Ice Cream, Cody, Z, Spooky, Chris, Caleb, Omar twice, and Rohan as well. Thank you all so much as well. If anybody else wants to get involved, help support the channel, get the icons next to your name, get the emojis in the chat, then there is a link down below, top link in the description. If not, there's a join button, and that will show you how to go about it. Alright, so moving into my team today. So we have done some playing, but it has only been on offline challenges. We do have a pack to open up, but first we will put in this new locker code, because I think it gives us a potential of getting a pack. Actually, I'm just seeing the locker code right there. It's a New Year's resolution pack. So yeah, that's really bad. And then there's a Diamond Larry Hughes for some reason on this, which we also don't want. So I guess we'll take the tokens. I don't really want any of this, to be fair. Larry Hughes, New Year's Deluxe, or 20 tokens. Definitely want the 20 tokens out of this. There are 12 new Evos that have been added. I've just got the screenshot up there ready to show you guys. Yeah, 20 new Evos have been added into the game today, which is pretty cool. And of course, along with that, we get the 20 tokens. That's a dub. There are new Evo super packs in the store as well. And notably, a couple of cards that we actually have are in those packs, which kind of feels bad, man. But before we get into that, the daily login reward today was a Lamar Odom pack. So Lamar Odom in the pack. He's on the pack. He's in the pack. He's not in the pack. It's Ray John Tucker. Not quite the same. Not quite the same, you could say. But anyway, let's go ahead and have a look at these new packs. So VC only, naturally, classic 2K. Very, very expensive. They are there for 2 days, so they are going to end on Thursday, whereas the Flash 8 and the Prime end on Friday. So we've got Anthony Edwards, who we, of course, had in the club. Anthony Edwards is in there. We've got people like KD's in there. Melo's back in there. T-Mac's back in there. Magic Johnson's back in there. Quite a lot of cards and a couple of new ones. We'll talk about all the new ones in a second. But you can see there all the cards that are in these packs, which are very, very expensive. Right, we move on to the auction outcomes, and we've just got a couple of things to cash in on. Then we move to the auctions down here. And there's one, and it is an Anthony Edwards. So we're trying to sell him because, well, when we listed him, which was, as you can see, 2.5 hours ago, he was selling for like 180-ish K. Thankfully, he's still over 100k, which is crazy considering he's in these packs, and his Evo really is not good. So obviously, I had him in the club, so I could see what his Evo was before we sold him. Now, he needed 15 3-pointers in one game, so 45 points, really, really easy to do. But all he got was +4 to the 3-point shot. Oh, wait, +4 to the mid-range and +2 to the 3-point shot. I think that's it. No badges. Nothing. That's all he gets. So completely useless Evo, realistically. So I imagine a lot of people will have this card Evo because it's so easy to do. And realistically, it shouldn't sell for hardly anything more than what the normal one does, the unevoed one. So we decided to get him gone because before these packs came out, he was actually down at like 70, 80k. So it made his price go up a bit, which is great. And I thought, why not try and cash in on that? So if he doesn't sell for 100k, it's not the end of the world. Let's just have a quick little look actually and see if he is buy it now just yet. He's not, so that's good. So we could probably sell him off for 100k anyway, which is a very, very big W. Right, where are we going to go next? We'll come down to the Evos down here. And as you can see, straight away, Brandon Roy and Arvydas Sabonis are done. Let's get it. So we managed to do these on stream earlier today, and I did do a little clip in that stream for this video, so I will insert that for you guys right now. Alright, we've just done a rookie domination game and 50 points with Brandon Roy and Sabonis done straight away. So yeah, a ridiculous amount of new badges on Brandon Roy. A ridiculous amount of new badges on Sabonis, and I mean a ridiculous amount. But yeah, really, really easy. We managed to get them done in the first 3 quarters, so realistically we could have taken Kobe in as well. Now, before we Evo them up, I will just say that they have 21 Hall of Fames and 31 golds, and then Sabonis comes in with... Where's Sabonis at? There he is. 22 Hall of Fame badges. So, let's go ahead. Let's get Brandon Roy done out here, Evo'd up. Probably one of the first people to have him done, which feels good. And then Sabonis as well. Probably one of the first people to get him done. So let's get it. Arvydas Sabonis, 2 Opal Evo done in 1 game. And now we will be able to see that their badge got to 47. Oh, Spooky with a $5 donation. And he says, hi, YouTube. Spooky says hi. What a hero. 47 Hall of Fame badges on Brandon Roy and 46 on Sabonis. So yeah, really, really happy with that. We were one of the first people to get it done. We jumped in that domination game pretty much straight away as soon as the packs came out, or the new Evos got dropped into the game. And yeah, Brandon Roy now very good. Sabonis, now arguably one of the best centers in the game. Of course, he does still have Hall of Fame steady shooter, but literally other than that, he is exceptional, and 7'3" as well, which is kind of mad. Other than that, in the club, we do have... and obviously, like, it's going to affect the price of this LeBron James, which sucks. Because I was looking at selling him anyway. And now he's been put back into these packs. His price has gone come down, which feels bad, man. Bill Walton. Bill Walton. Now, I went ahead and bought this guy. And as you can see, we did 5 of the triple doubles and basically 53 pointers right there. Now, I didn't buy him for the first game when I was Evoing the Brandon Roy and the Sabonis. So I did do 5 games in the Dirk Spotlight Series 1 set, which I will show you guys in a second. And we actually bought him for 35k, which is right now exactly what he's still going for, which is awesome. Now, has anybody been a madman and done his Galaxy Opal Evo? They have, of course they have, because people are ridiculous. Already at 200k, which is a big W. So I'm actually going to get this done tonight. So after you guys are watching this video, but before I'm recording this video... No, wait. I'm getting myself confused. So I'm recording this video right now. I'm streaming on Twitch in a little while, but by the time you guys see this video, we'll have already been live on Twitch, and we will be getting Bill Walton done and Evo'd and sold tonight. So in tomorrow's episode, or if we don't do an episode tomorrow, in Thursday's episode, you guys will see how much we get for Bill Walton, and I really hope it can be sort of like 150k, because I just bought the next player, but you already know it's Kobe. Because look at the stats, man. 91 3-point shot. Speed goes up a little bit more as well. 93 speed with ball. And then he gets Corner Specialist, Hall of Fame Catch and Shoot. He gets Ankle Breaker. He gets Deadeye. And most importantly, of course, he gets Range Extender as well. So I'm hoping for 150k, which would be 100,000 MT profit. And yeah, I'd be very, very happy with that. And just to show you guys the challenge that I have been running, it is this one, yeet, all the way down here. This one right here, Dirk Nowitzki, Spotlight Dirk. Game number 1, rookie difficulty, 3-minute quarters, and the team you come up against is Silvers and a couple of Sapphires. So really, really easy, and yeah, 3-minute quarters is all you need. That's all you need to get that triple-double. Obviously, points, rebounds, and assists. And while we were doing that, we were also going through Kobe as well, getting his points done. So 40 points in a single game 8 times. Now, obviously, we don't need another Kobe Bryant on this account, and we're not going to go any further than this first Evo level right here. But I was just doing it because we were doing Bill Walton anyway, and we could still score the 40 points with Kobe whilst getting a triple-double with Bill Walton. So it just made sense to do it. And realistically, even at this second pink diamond level, it's still a nice little card. If we ever need him in a tournament or something, like a really high-tier pink diamond card, this card could be it. So 95 driving layup now. He gets the 80 interior defense, 92 perimeter defense, 93 steal, 90 driving dunks. We can finally dunk. It's amazing. 91 speed with ball, 88 speed and acceleration, and then loads of badges, including, of course, clamps, which he somehow didn't have. We get Dimer in there as well, chase down, quick first step, which again he didn't have, which is awful. Hall of Fame range. So yeah, really, really nice. And then, of course, he does go up to the Galaxy Opal level. Now, first Evo, not bad. 40 points in 8 games, easy enough. This is, you have to score 50 points in 24 different games. So you got to run 24 more games of that 3-minute quarter game, basically. Which, to be fair, isn't that bad for a Galaxy Opal Kobe, who's going to come in with really nice post moves. The 90, wait, what? 100 mid-range? My man gets 100 for his mid-range. Okay. He gets a 95-3, 95 ball control. Passing's great. Rebounding a little bit of that as well. Perimeter D goes up to 95. Lateral quickness up to 94. Speed up to 95. Acceleration to 95. Speed with ball up to 93. Vertical at 97. Strength at 87. It's just ridiculous. And then look at the badges as well. Like, this Opal Kobe is still got me mad. And if you haven't done the Spotlight Challenges yet for the Curry, Steph Curry, or the Larry Bird, if you've got them to finish off, I would strongly recommend taking this Kobe card in and getting him done along the way, because 50 points, if you're doing a game of the Spotlights, you're going to be able to score 50 points every single game. So it'll be nice and easy, and I would strongly recommend getting this card done, because, yeah, he just does become mad. And if I didn't have the GOAT card already, then I'd do this card, but I have the GOAT card, so I don't need to. But Bill Walton is definitely a priority for us right now. And as for the requirements for these two guys, I forgot to mention it. It was literally just score 50 points in a single game for exactly the same for both of them. So I managed to do that in one game, get both of them done in the same game, which was a big, big W. All right, on to the other players that have had a new Evo today, and it is point guard Kevin Durant. Now, he needed 250 points in the paint, so exactly the same Evo requirements as the point guard LeBron, who also had an Evo that required 250 points in the paint. You can see there, somebody did it straight away, bruh. And yeah, basically all it does is max out his post moves to 99. So they are as standard 98, 92, 95, and they all go up to 99. And then he gets 2 extra Hall of Fame badges. And I think one of them is Hall of Fame back down Punisher, and I don't know exactly what the other one is, but realistically, that's not really worth it. Realistically, that is not really worth it. Just have a quick little price check of our LeBron James. Oh no, it's 560k. No, I don't want to open my eyes. That'll make it real. Oh man, that is so cheap. That hurts my brain. Oh no, what's LaMelo at? Oh no. Oh boy, it's all going wrong. Everything's crashing in price. You do hate to see it. But anyway, that's been quite a few of those new Evos that we've gone through. Right, the other ones that came out today, we have got a Galaxy Opal Walt Frazier. Now, Walt Frazier, to be fair to him, is actually a pretty good card anyway. Didn't actually go up in price too much by the looks of it when the packs were first announced, or the Evos were first announced. Let's see if we can find one that has been Evo'd, and that will tell us if it's easy or hard to actually get his Evo done. There's so many up. Okay, so there's not any up in the first hour, because I think that KD had 1 hour and 15 left on it. So maybe Walt Frazier's isn't that easy. Maybe it is not. I imagine because he's a point guard, it'll need a lot of assists, because I think Rondo's got one as well that needs a lot of assists. Would I recommend doing it? Probably not, because even at Evo level, Walt Frazier's not someone that's going to sell for a crazy high amount. And by the looks of the fact that nobody's got this done in, how long have they been out? Like nearly 4 hours, I think. Nobody's Evo'd this card in 4 hours, so that tells me it's very hard to do. So wouldn't recommend that. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. And like I said, he won't sell for too much anyway, even when he gets Evo'd, because he's not a massive name. What? What? My man's spending 400k on a Jalen Rose? What are you smoking? Oh my days, that is absurd. Okay, so Jalen Rose also has an Evo, as we can see there, from that absolute donut who's spending 400k on a Jalen Rose before it's even been Evo'd. You've spending 400k to Evo a card to then sell him for probably less than that. You absolute idiot, bruh. Right, let's have a look and see if there is a one that has been Evo. Like I said, these cards have been out, or the new Evo has been out for about 4 hours. So if there isn't one up in that time slot, that says to me it's a very hard Evo and might not be worth it. Like if it's 4 hours worth of gameplay, that's pretty heavy. So yeah, not a single Evo'd Jalen Rose up on the auction house right now. Realistically, can the card get much better? I guess I can max out his 3 and his dunking and his defensive stats a little bit. bit more speed. Yeah, this card can get better, to be fair. So maybe that one will be worth, or will actually sell for quite a lot. But is he actually worth doing? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Next up, we've got Elton Brand. So again, another card that wasn't really selling for too much because he is 6'9" at that centre position, which is pretty trash. So we can obviously just play that power forward role. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10 would not recommend at the centre position. And again, let's have a look and see if there are any that have been Evo'd up. I don't actually know the requirements of these because no one's been posting them to Twitter because they're not the most important cards in the world. But obviously, yeah, we know the ones for Sabonis, Brandon Roy, KD. We know the important ones, but not Mr. Elton Brand right here. And again, it's been like 2 hours and there's still not one been posted. And again, it's just not a card that's going to sell for too much, even when he is Evo'd, because he's not a big name. And people, 45k, is that a snipe? I don't even know. I don't really want it anyway. I already want it anyway. The next up, it was the Anthony Edwards. Obviously, we've already gone over. And we've got a pink diamond one, which is just, like, why? Pink diamond Stacey Augman. I don't know how 2K went about picking these cards today, but they did. Does he go up to an opal? Or does he just go to another pink diamond? I'm not actually sure on this one, guys. So, bear with me if I am scrolling along for something that isn't there. But yeah, pink diamond Stacey Augman. Yeah, he was picked as an Evo. I'm not sure why. There were only there were only 3 pink diamonds in this batch today, and pink diamond Stacey Augman was one of them. So yeah, fair enough. 2K as a pink diamond, he's not a bad card. To be fair to him, he's not a bad card. And I think I did hear that his Evo is quite nice. But again, the fact that there's none up here, and it's been 3 hours, or nearly 4 hours, says to me that it's not very easy to do the Evo, and if he is a Galaxy Opal, then there's none up of him there anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I'd probably say avoid on that one. And again, another card that, because he's not a big name, probably won't sell for too much anyway. Next up, we have got Rajon Rondo at the pink diamond level. It is this Prime VIP one, not the New Year's resolution one. Now, his Evo is 400 assists, 200 layups, and something else. But that's the main part of it. 400 assists and 200 layups. And he does go up to the Galaxy Opal level. So as you can see, nobody's managed to get that done just yet. And again, not one I would recommend because it's Rondo. Like, ain't nobody going to be paying crazy money for a 6'1" point guard. So yeah, don't do Rondo if you're looking for profit. I would not advise. Then we had the Sabonis. And then we had finally, for a lot of people, the Ray Allen. Got an Evo update. Long awaited. I don't know the stats or the badges, to be fair. But if you've got that card, make sure you get him done. Because he's going to be a lot better after having that. I think it has made the price of these cards kind of spike back up a little bit. Timmy D's a little bit expensive. Tracy McGrady's up a little bit. I think John Stockton's the one that's come up quite a lot. Derrick Rose with a bit of value now as well. John Stockton over 100k. Bruh. Guys, even if you see this card as being like really good now, don't lock it in, because you're locking in 5 cards that are so badly outdated. You're looking in 4 cards that are borderline unusable in Wilt Chamberlain, John Stockton, Derrick Rose, and Tim Duncan. Tracy McGrady, sure, is still usable, but no, don't do it to yourself, guys. Don't do it to yourself. And that is pretty much it. After the Kobe, Brandon Roy, and Sabonis, that is your 12 new Evos that have been added into the game today. So, in terms of the final stats that we end up with our Brandon Roy and our Sabonis, let's have a look right here. So, he now comes in with a 47 Hall of Fame badges, and of course the one notable one that he didn't have was Unpluckable, which he now has. 98 mid, 97 3, passing, or the ball controls at 99. Defensively, very nice boost. Rebounding gets a bit of a boost as well, and then speed all the way up to 96, and 97 lateral quickness. So, Brandon Roy actually looks really nice. And then as for Arvydas Sabonis, 7'3", 46 Hall of Fame badges and 20 gold. But, like I said, Hall of Fame steady is still there. That's the same badge that David Robertson has at the same level. So, yeah. But anyway, this guy has been juiced so much. 94 driver layup now with a 90 driving dunk, 97 mid and 3. 83 ball control. So, Sabonis can be speed boosted out here after a shoe or a coach. That's mad. Passing is great now. Defensively, insane. Rebounding, insane. And then 88 speed and acceleration. 90 vertical. This man is 7'3", 97 strength, 87 lateral quickness. That card is now fantastic. And that's without a diamond shoe on him as well. So, Sabonis kind of looking mad. I ain't gonna lie. In terms of our main team right now, let's have a look right here and compare these two boys side by side. So, Offensively, very, very similar. Not really much to separate them. Passing goes to Sabonis. Defensively goes to Hakeem. Rebounding, identical. And then speed and everything, pretty even, apart from lateral quickness. But like I said, we can boost that up with a shoe for Sabonis and bring that up to 90. So it'll only be a 4 difference. But yeah, jump shot wise, Sabonis has a better jump shot by far. Hall of Fame steady is a problem, but I think I'd probably give Sabonis a go. Just for a little while, we'll probably give Sabonis a go, because why not? And then I might actually do this as well. We might get rid of Michael Beasley right here and bring in our new Evo'D, Brandon Roy. Not bad. Potentially a move that we'll do. We'll have to give him a little bit more time. And then, like I said, we are going to be Evoing up Bill Walton, getting him sold. And then we'll get Kobe up to the 2nd pink diamond level. And we're not going to take him any further than that, because that's going to be very, very silly. But yeah, Anthony Edwards is selling right now. LaMelo Ball. Oh, that one sold for $1 million. I'd take $1 million if somebody wants to pay me that for my LaMelo Ball. That'd be great. And then LeBron, we paid like $720 for him. It is Evo now, but now he's in these packs. It's not a good time to sell. And I would buy a diamond shoe for him, but diamond shoes right now are so damn expensive. It is absurd. Other than that, do we have anybody else to sell? Got Lamar Odom, but obviously, as we saw, 150, not bad. We got that Lamar Odom login pack today, so I imagine everybody else got that. And of course, in those packs, you could also get these prime players. I think Melo was in his batch. I can't even remember. Maybe not. But yeah, we do need to get around to selling them at some point. Magic Johnson as well, 250, but that's Evo'd and ours is not. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of things we've got to sell. Oh yeah, we still got Giannis out here as well. But Giannis is, of course, for that Myteam Madness tournament, which will be happening soon, guys. Things are happening with that tournament, so you'll get some news on that very, very soon. So that's going to do it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know down below what cards you are Evoing. And if you're trying to be the first in any of them, or if you've been the first in any of them, let me know. Because like I said, by tomorrow's episode, or of course Thursday's episode, we will have that Bill Walton Evo'd at the Galaxy Opal level and sold. And fingers crossed, it's at least 100,000 MT profit. That'll be clutch if we can manage it. That's going to do it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.